Welcome to the Full Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 3:42 p.m. and that is Central Time, and today is September 2nd. Well, gold broke out to new all-time highs today and up $60. That's a good size move in its own right, but it's a reassertion of the medium-term uptrend, which remains very consistent. We can very clearly see that there have been reasonably equal-sized reactions since the breakout in 2024, but even the somewhat lengthier and also deeper pullback that we saw in 2023, and that was of course around the time that it was testing the $2,000 level, that was, I think, quite similar in terms of the size of the reaction that we've seen recently. Well, gold breaking out to new highs, then this tells us that not all is in a great condition. You don't generally see gold breaking out in this manner and trending higher in such a profound manner without there being a problem. And there is a problem that we have standards of governance globally which are deteriorating. And the I think the status quo and Pax Americana that has been in place for much of the last 80 years is now under threat. And a good part of the reason for that is because of the debt load that has been taken on over the last 40 years. But additionally, you have the fact that the USA is now the largest oil producer. That gives it the leeway to be recalcitrant or to be a bit more assertive in its wishes for the global economy. That was one of the clearest conclusions from the evolution of the shale and unconventional oil boom. This is something that I've been talking about in the long-term videos and audios now for a decade, that the USA was inevitably going to be a bit more pushy on the global stage when it didn't have complete dependence on imports of oil from the Middle East. And of course, that is also part of the reason why Russia has been so paranoid, and a good part of the reason why they want to establish a strong border on their western frontier, because they're worried about the freedom that NATO has when the USA is the largest energy producer. These are very clear conclusions based upon just realpolitik.